Recording. Well, it's been done. She doesn't have a name yet. This is my new bike, 2024 KTM Super Adventure S model. 4 miles on it. I just now left the dealership after doing all the paperwork. I'm heading out to Chris's house to show her off a little bit. So first impressions, it's a little bit smaller than my original, definitely lower to the ground, a little lighter. You know, I went from a 7.9 gallon tank on the 2015 on Scout. This is a 6 gallon tank, definitely skinnier, you know, narrower in the hips, I guess, but also lower. I'm pretty sure the seat's in the low position now, but I'm flat footing it right now. It just seems smaller. It's a little more intimate feeling with the bike, I guess. Just a different seat. My knees are at a lower angle. I feel I'm definitely lower to the ground, so I'll probably lower the foot pegs, which is an option. But man, she is lightweight and nimble. Holy cow. It's an adjustment, obviously, but I have fallen in love again. Yeah, so I mean, the initial feeling is just the legs feel a little cramped. It's more compact, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Lower to the ground, more compact. The 2015 model, you're on it. You're kind of spread out. You have lots of room. It's comfortable. This one's going to be comfortable too. It's just a more compact feel, but it's the gas tank, while it's smaller, it's like a saddlebag configuration, so the fuel is stored way down low, so the center of gravity is super low, and man, she is nimble. Wow, so just the first 3 miles, she's got lots of oomph. We're obviously in traffic here, so I can't really test it out. I can tell I'll definitely be pulling the pillion foot pegs off, because with the balls of my feet on the rider foot pegs, my heels are actually hitting the pillion foot pegs, and it's just with my street shoes, so I'll end up pulling those. That's super easy. So later today when I get home, I'll be adding a set of bar risers, because standing up now, that's a little woof. So the bar risers will go on. I'll swap out the foot pegs, so I'll get the big rally foot pegs, and I'll take the pillion foot pegs off, and then she'll be good to go for putting some miles on her till the first oil change, not fuel change. So far, woohoo! I'm in love, and we'll keep you updated. Recording. All right. Still new bike day. This is the day that I bought her here. I have been busy wrenching, and it's been very productive. I'm not a very good wrencher. My 14-year-old son Wyatt, love that kid. He actually helped me. He was a huge help. But if you notice, really the only thing you can notice is that the mirrors are different. So I took the stock mirrors off, swapped the double take mirrors out from my old KTM 1290 Super Adventure, the Scout, and then I swapped foot pegs. So now I've got the rally foot pegs on here. I removed the pillion foot pegs off of this bike because I got big feet. So I'm like 6'3", 6'3.5", right around there. And on the stock foot pegs with the pillion pegs on there, my heels were actually hitting the pillion pegs. So that's a super easy fix. I don't ride two up with anybody, so I just pulled the pillion pegs. The rally pegs on there makes a huge difference. Much more stable. I mean, I love KTM to death. Obviously, I just bought one, but man, those stock foot pegs, they're tiny. So anyway, got new foot pegs on there. I put a set of bar risers on there, and while they're amazingly helpful, I got just a little bit wrong angle. So when I get home, I'm gonna have to rotate them back just a little bit. It's perfect when I'm standing up. Can reach the controls good, but when I'm sitting down, I have to actually stretch for them a little bit, and that's gonna get old after a while. The seat. So the seat was in the low position when I drove it home, and man, it was like riding my old sport touring bike. You were in a cockpit. There was no moving your butt around, and that's the thing about an all-day bike, is you got to be able to move your butt around. So anyway, easy fix. I put it in the high position, and now it's way better. I've got probably 3 or 4 different positions I can put my butt in to take the pressure off, just move things around, shift things around. So this bike is feeling a lot more comfortable than it was just a couple hours ago. I still am so impressed with how maneuverable this baby is. She's just flickable for a big bike. Man, the center of gravity is super low. It's pretty darn amazing. So driving home from the dealership, I had some reservations. You know, it's kind of a big purchase, and I feel like I was taking a step back comfort-wise. And man, just swapping out the foot pegs and putting the seat in that top position, huge differences. Now I'm going to be good riding all day on this. I am a little upset that I couldn't just take my Lamb custom seat from my 2015 Super Adventure and put it on here, but of course, anyway, my buddy Chris, that seat will fit perfectly on his 2014 1190. So I'm just going to donate him a good custom seat. That's what friends do for each other. This is a little town of Jacksonville, if you're not familiar with the area. This is Highway 238. We're going to run out to Applegate and back just to play a little bit. So right now, odometer just turned over 41 miles. There's a little warning on the dasher because I tried to turn on the heated grips and heated seat features, but you know, it doesn't come factory with those, so I just need to say I put it back to not installed, and that little warning light will go away. But so far, man, just a few little changes, and what a big difference it makes. And if anybody knows me, they know I am not a wrencher. I do not do very good. And of course, our garage faces west, so having the garage door open and the sun beating in, it was not a fun time. It was not a fun time. Anyway, hi. So anyway, the road's going to open up here in just a little bit. I'm going to turn the camera off, turn some music on, and that'll probably be it for today. Overall, man, what a great purchase. I am super happy. It's a dream. It's a dream. So really the only thing I've left to do is just loosen up the handlebars, rotate them back just a little bit so the controls are a little bit easier to get to, and we're done. So there will be much more to follow on this bike. So far she has yet to be named. I usually got to ride them for a little bit before I throw a name on them, and we'll keep you posted. Catch you guys later.